Thank you for taking the time to join me today and answer a couple of my questions. First of all, congratulations on a great show. I was able to watch the first four episodes and I absolutely adore them. So can't wait to see
Thank
the
you.
rest. Jonah, I want to start with you because the Fallout universe has this unique blend of genres. It has horror, adventure, but also a lot of comedy. What was
Yeah.
it like for you guys to balance these genres and make sure it doesn't tip the scale too far one way or the other?
Terrifying. Terrifying, but it's the reason we wanted to do it in the first place. I think when I played, I came to this as a fan of the games. I'd played Fallout 3 many years ago and had never experienced anything like the tone and this mixture of all of these different things that I love, right? You've got a bit of a Western vibe to it, science fiction, mysteries, darkness, emotion, all the human relationships, but you also have political satire, subversive humor, even sort of slapstick in places. And I just never seen any of that brought together and brought together so effectively. So we started by hiring two incredible writers, Geneva Robertson Dwart and Graham Wagner. Geneva comes from the comic book movie world like me, and Graham comes from comedy. And for me, it was a chance to get in there. Walton's a guy who is equally spectacular in both drama and comedy, and it was a chance for me to play in that space for the first time in my career with
Yeah,
a master of it.
yeah. Yeah, Fallout 3 is also still my favorite game of the franchise. Is it still your favorite or has
You're
4
gonna get
taken your
yourself
heart a
in
bit?
trouble saying that. I can see the fans right now. Fan, you just got yourself canceled, mate. I don't
Some
pick. You
people like
can't
New Vegas
listen.
more, I know.
It's where it started for me. It's where it started for me. We with this series, we looked a lot at the sketches and the designs of Bethesda and Todd Howard and Bethesda, incredible collaborators with us. They shared everything. And I think in terms of the look of it, we looked a lot at Fallout 4, which is a beautifully designed game. But yeah, for me, it started with Fallout 3.
Same for me, and I'm not ashamed to say it is the best.
Look,
Walton, I absolutely admired your character in the first 4 episodes. It has so much depth immediately with storylines. His character, his how he interacts with the world is really amazing. But what I want to ask first is, what was it like for you to put on the suit, the cosmetics in all those yeah, in all those desert environments?
It's daunting, scary, anxiety provoking. It was a lot. But Jonah and I, along with Graham and Geneva, we talked kind of ad nauseum for maybe 5 months, right? Really before we really put it on for the first time, and what we settled on, and what I'm so happy Jonah really went with this direction is he kept saying, I want to see you. I want your face. I want people to know that it's you. I don't want to hide that. And the people that he hired, Vincent Van Dyke and a friend of both of ours, a guy by the name of Jake Garber, to apply these kind of pieces really allowed for that flexibility. And the pieces were so thin, it took 5 hours right out of the gate to apply it for the very first time. And then we got it down to about an hour and 45 minutes once shooting began. But it wasn't easy. Nothing. He had a lot more to deal with than I did. But once we got it down, and we were able to really kind of play in
Awesome.
this world.
can I tell a story about you crying on set?
Yeah, please.
So first, it's emotional. Anytime you're stepping into a character that you might be playing for years and hopefully years to come. And Walton came to our set. We're shooting upstate New York, very in a sort of a swamp. Walton came to set for the first day, and it was a little emotional. And I sort of took him by the hand. He was crying. He was crying on our set, and I thought this is the beginning of an amazing journey. And then I looked closer, and I sort of squished his cheek, and I realized he was literally sweating out of his eyeballs.
Thank you for sharing that story.
Get this man a cooling set.
Yeah.
Get him a
Yeah,
cooling jet vest.
cooling suit. So we put him in a cooling suit from there on. But yeah, it's just an extraordinary collaboration, amazing artisans on set, and the amazing Walton Goggins being able to make sure that you have all these effects, but you can still see all that humanity underneath.
These aren't like tit for tat compliments. The reason why I got involved in this in
Well,
the
they're better
very
be.
beginning is Jonathan Nolan.
Oh,
No, hands down. I'm not saying that because we're having this interview. Hands down, it was to work with him,
yeah, that's right.
and then Geneva, who's an old friend of mine, and Graham, who I'm also a fan of. But it was Jonah, and reading it, on the page, I read the first two episodes, and I thought, yeah, this is incredible. This will never. I don't know how he's going to pull this off. Like it's impossible, really, to do this without it being just a green screen experience. And lo and behold, we all are given the opportunity to kind of straddle all of these different tones, but it's really just one man that captured it visually,
Yeah.
and that's him. And he made it for all of us. He took it out of the realm of one's imagination looking at a green screen. And as is so often with a lot of the things that he does, he made it practical. And so it's a tactile kind of experience. And so that's the thing that I kind of marvel with. I watched the first two episodes back when we were doing this thing in Brazil, and I was so affected emotionally by it because of the tactile nature of the show. And that's he's bridging these tones, man.
Well,
And we're no, I mean it's true.
I so appreciate that. We are unfortunately still going to kill you off in season 2. But
It's phenomenal.
very kind of you.
Great. I
Very
won't have to put this makeup on anymore, dude.
Thank you for confirming that season 2 is coming. I'm very happy to hear that as a Fallout fan. And
You heard it here first.
heard it here
Amazon,
first.
you don't have a choice.